Let's be open. This will probably have a few people leave the group, stop following me, whatever the case may be. Thank you. But this needs to be said, and it ties into spirituality to an extent, and in a second sense, it just ties into self-love and growth. So we just gonna go ahead and kick this off in a second, because I promise y'all it's not gonna be nice and pretty. Yeah, I'm being really, really honest. It's not. Hey, Miss Pretty, how you doing, sis? Yeah, so let me go ahead and I got the disclaimer out the way. All right, so I got my glass of wine tonight, so y'all know it's about to get serious if I got wine. I got wine, y'all. This is how serious it's about to be. All right, so I have noticed, and I don't know if the new moon brought this on, or if I don't know what brought this on, but I feel like between the groups I follow, my inboxes, there's a group correlation. There's a lot of things going on, and I'm not feeling it. I'll be honest, and I don't know if it has something to do with my age or maturity level or spirituality level or whatever the case may be, but talk, y'all, we got to stop. Like, we got to stop. There's a lot of the woe is me's going on, and you know, you got people still popping up. How do I do this for my journey? Where do I start? Where do I begin? I think I'm this. I think I'm that. How am I supposed to do this and do that? And I'm doing this for this and it's not working, and I'm doing that and it's not working. Look, take a deep breath. First of all, just breathe. Just take that shit in and just blow. Like tsunami winds, hurricane winds, and blow that shit out. Like, let's start right there. Just let it out. Because here's the scoop. Here's the real talk. This is what I told y'all. Some of y'all gonna leave and stop following, and it's cool. I understand. The truth hurts. It is what it is. I said what I said, and I'm gonna keep saying what I said. It's like, it's that simple. If you're in a relationship, a situation, a partnership, a marriage, whatever the case may be, and the shit ain't working, and you starting your journey, and you're getting in touch with yourself, your spiritual self, not your physical, because that's two different things. You have your physical self and your spiritual self. And if you are tapping into your spiritual self, which holds a higher stake in your life than your physical self, shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna pop off. It's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. Family's gonna start not being family. Friends are gonna stop not being friends. Work is going to suck, and you're going to want to quit. Coworkers are going to turn on you. You are going to turn on you. Why? Because now you're in touch with yourself and you are moving on. You are growing. And when you start growing in spirituality, because again, spirituality is connecting with you. It's self. It's self-driven. It's about you. It's your journey. So when you start doing those things, people start leaving. And when people start leaving, that's what happens. When you start growing and maturing and catching on to your spirituality and what's going on with you, people start leaving. Things happen. Relationships end. They break. This is not a babysitting club. This is not a daycare. We are not your mamas. Everybody is on a spiritual journey getting in touch with themselves. We are not here to hold your hand and kiss your boo-boo. Oh my God, come here, baby. Let me own it. Nah, bitch. No, toughen up, suck it up, buttercup. That's what happens when you're on spiritual levels. You grow. You outgrow things. You outgrow people. You have people who get on a spiritual journey and literally their eating habits have changed. They've gone from eating pork and bacon, and I know pork is bacon, but there's beef pork, so shut up. But they've stopped eating veal and beef and chicken, and they only eat fish. Or they don't even eat fish no more. They're on a whole vegan diet, and they only eat vegetarian style meals, whatever the case may be. It happens. You either go with the flow and say, you know what? I'm going to cry this shit out and I'm going to get through it. And you grow with it, or you shut the hell up and you go back to the way you were. It's literally like that simple. Like, I'm not trying to be nice. I'm not. I was about to say I'm trying to be nice, but I'm not, because I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of biting my tongue. And y'all know how much this hurts for me. So look, if you're in a relationship and old girl leaves you, yes, I said old girl, because, yeah, if old girl leaves you, or you're in a relationship and old boy leaves you, chuck up them deuces, wave goodbye, sayonara, see you later, peace out. Let them go. Yeah, the shit's gonna hurt. Yeah, you've been with them 14, 20 years. Yeah, okay, it's gonna hurt. We got that. Everybody has been through that part at some point. And if you have not, it's coming. It is. You have a heartache that is coming. Nobody lives their whole life without a heartache. So get ready, it's coming. Now, the person you were before you met that person still exists within you. You survived, you lived life without that person. Unless you were a birth of multiples, of multiple births, twins, triplets, yada, yada, yada. You were born by your damn self. So you don't need that man or that woman in your life. You can do this on your own. You were somebody before you met that person. And now that they're gone, you will be somebody after that. And you will continue on. And guess what? Somebody else will come into your life. Now, whether that person is permanent or not is not the point. Somebody else is in there and somebody else will come. Stop doing the woe is me bullshit. And again, I don't know if this comes from age, maturity, my spiritual level, whatever. I've been there. I know this. I know what the hell I'm talking about. So let's put that out there. Because I'm not just sitting here spitting out words because I don't know what I'm saying. And I'm just talking to hear myself talk. When it boils down to spirituality, you always sit there and you ask, oh, well, what can I do to grow? What can I do to mature myself on my level? What can I do to connect with myself better? How can I love myself more? Well, if you're in a bad relationship or where you work is bad, your spirit, the energy, the universe, your ancestors, they're going to remove that shit because you just asked them, hey, let me grow. I need to grow. I want to mature and do these things. So they're going to clear the path. You can't ask for something and then get mad when you get the shit. Like, that's stupid. That's real childish and petty too, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there. Like, how you ask for something and then get mad because you got it. Like, that's not even spoiled. That's just really, the hell are you thinking? Meanwhile, you sitting here at this job mad at the world because your boss sucks, your employees suck, you're picking up everybody else's slack, and ain't nobody doing what they supposed to do except for you. Now you come home mad with an attitude, you bring it home to your loved one, you put it off on your kids, and you wonder why everybody's energy is off. Like, the hell? Bitch, you just brought all this negative energy into your house. And if your house isn't clear and your house isn't ready, it's going to hold that energy. Your kids are a line of you. Your loved one is a line of you. So if you come in with that negative energy and you've got a soul tie to this person, you connected to them, and you got soul ties clearly to your kids because they are yours, they're your offspring, so they are connected to you, how do you think they're going to feel? Like, the hell? And then you mad at them because they got an attitude? You mad at them because they feeling some type of way? Be mad at yourself because you brought it in your house. Be mad at yourself because when your ancestors in the universe tried to align you to remove that stuff, you didn't want to take it. You turned it away. It was like, no, I don't want it. Oh my God, you hurting my feelings, universe. That's you. You stupid. Yep, I said it. I told y'all I'm not being nice. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry. I'm not going to be nice about this. Like, that is real talk, y'all. You do the same thing in a relationship. Because you're in a relationship does not make that person your soul mate. That does not make that person your eternal twin flame. Bitch, you could be in the wrong relationship for 50 years, but because you were just sitting there going through the motions. Well, we got 2 kids. We went through the motions. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Honey, it was broke. You just didn't want to fix it, so y'all sat there and went through them damn motions. Miserable, mad. Every time he go out cheating, every time you go out cheating, both y'all mad. Leave. Like, y'all, that is why cheating happens. Nobody wants to be there. Oh, I didn't want to hurt her feelings. She was so nice. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. He was so nice. He did this for me. Do for yourself. Do for yourself. People kill me with that one. Oh, you know, he provides me. He gave me a roof over my head, and when I had nobody, he was there. Yeah, but he over here dogging you out, sis. He over here dogging you. He sleeping with 3-4 other chicks. Oh, but he bring home that bank to me. That bank is in my name. You still sound stupid. Like, oh, so because he pay your bills? Bitch, go get a job and pay your own bills. How about that? Because what you're teaching your kids, your young kings and your young queens coming up behind you, is that it's okay to be treated like crap. You're showing your little queen that, oh, it doesn't matter if there's love, which is like the strongest and best energy out there. Doesn't matter if there's love, as long as he's putting a roof over your head and food in your belly. It doesn't matter how he treats you. It doesn't matter that he doesn't respect you. You showing your king, he don't have to respect no chick, not even his mama, because the dude that she lives with, because it may or may not be his daddy, the dude he lives with ain't respecting his mama. And Lord knows if it's his daddy not respecting you, he definitely ain't gonna do it. Come on now. You gotta think about this. You gotta do better. And that same thing goes for the kings in our lives. If we aren't treating them any better, we are showing our queens that it's okay to dog the king, the man that's supposed to be next to us, our gods. Like, what kind of sense does that make? You can't sit there and call yourself a queen and say, yes, I am a God send. I am all powerful, divine energy. I am the one and only, the holiness. If you over here treating your king, who is supposed to be your equal, like dirt from the bottom of your damn shoe. See, y'all got me cussing, so y'all know I'm feeling this. You can't do that, ladies. We cannot live this way on a spiritual level and then blame everybody else, first of all, for what goes on our journey, for what we allow to happen on our journey. If you're in a relationship, if you're in a bad employment situation, and you say, you know what, I want out, then get the hell out. Start looking for another job. Start looking for a place to live. And no, I'm not talking about those abuse situations because I know those are different. Let's not even go there. But start looking for a place to live. Start looking for a way to get out. Even if you're in an abusive situation, you still got a way out because that man goes to work. And unless them doors is bolted in, you can get contact out to get out of that house. Don't play with me. We've all seen it before. So that I'm going to put out there. I've seen the pizza delivery thing. But we're not going to step on that one. But here's the thing. When you decide you want out, when you decide you want to do for you, your reasons of getting out is because I want to make me better. I want to get paid for my worth at work. I want a man, a woman who's going to love me more. Then you're going to do what you need to do. You're going to leave this relationship. You're going to go find you a place to stay. Pookie, Junebug and them. Can I sleep on your couch? Ray, can I come holler at you because I need a place to crash so I can get away from him? It's that simple. You're going to find a way out if that's what you want. If you want to stay, stop complaining. First of all, you shouldn't even be complaining about your relationship anyway, because if you're complaining, you don't need to be in it. It's not yours. But if you want to sit there and go through all this misery, stop complaining. Stop being on your journey, asking for help, asking for growth and development, and all you want to do is woe is me. First of all, you need to do your inner self work. That means your shadow work too, people. Dealing with, why am I sitting here in this relationship? Why am I sitting here at work taking this when I don't need to? There are jobs out there. There is growth out there. Yeah, the economy is a little shaky now because of the whole COVID thing, but it's out there. Look for it. Better yet, start your ass something at home. It's like toilet paper, people. There's 500 brands of toilet paper. All of the toilet paper is sold out. All of the toilet paper everywhere is sold out. So how hard is it for you to get up and go find something or create something, whether somebody else is doing it or not? Because clearly the clientele is out there. It's there. You have to do the work to do it, but you don't want to. You want to woe is me. Spirituality is not a daycare. It's not a daycare. We're not here to cuddle you and hold your hand. Oh, come on, baby. Mommy's got you. Nah, I'm only mommy to 3. I'm not mommy to you. That's not how this works. And even mine, I'm not coddling and holding their hand. Y'all gonna get scraped, you gonna get bruises, and you gonna grow and learn from it. The hot stove. Your mama told your ass the stove hot. Okay. Don't touch it. It's hot. Okay, what do? You touch that stove. What did she say? Didn't I tell you not to touch it? Now you're hey, she ain't paying you no attention because she told you not to do it. but because you chose to do it. Now you know not to touch that stove, though, don't you? You definitely not going to touch it because you just burnt yourself. It's growth. It hurts. Growth hurts. That's why they're called growth spurts, and they hurt when we were kids. Your knees hurt. Your shoes got too small. Your feet were hurting in your shoes. Your boobs started hurting when you grow all the, girl stuff. So it hurts. That's what happens on your spiritual journey. It hurts. You deal with it and you move on. He left you. You deal with it and you move on. It is not the end of the world if your man or your woman leaves you, y'all. It's not. Like, I'm telling you, first of all, there's 5 million jillion other men and 500 million jillion other women out there. This person left you, woo, and unless they were your first, clearly you know that there are other people out there for you to date. There are other people out there for you to fuck around with. It's there. Especially if you were already cheating on them and had a side dude or a side chick when they left you. So there's other people out there. But know your self-worth enough to know, oh, well, I don't need to be with the person who only wants to sleep with me. Be with the person that wants to grow with you. That wants to grow you. Now, mind you, you should want to grow yourself. You should be growing yourself before you get in a relationship with anybody. Why? Because if the shit ends, you should know I didn't need you anyway because I got me. I already do for me. And a lot of us don't want to accept that. We want to sit back and be, oh, well, what am I going to do without her? What am I going to do without him? I needed that job. Bitch, you need oxygen. You need food and water to live. You didn't need that man. You didn't need that girl. You didn't need that job. There are other jobs. Go find one. There are other men. Go find one. There's other girls. Go get one. Stop locking yourself into one thing. There's always another way. Always. Everybody, oh my God, what am I going to do? It's over. It's not. It's the beginning of something else. It's a continuation of your life. It's a continuation of your journey. Now it's time to step up and be like, oh, you know what? That didn't actually work the way I thought it would. Let me start manifesting something else. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. Now remember, I've always said thinking comes from not knowing. So you're going to think about stuff real quick. You're going to write it down. You're going to manifest it. Not knowing what you need versus what you want. Because a lot of times we be manifesting stuff, it's what we want, not what we need. And spirit will give you what you need before it'll give you what you want. And then you mad because I didn't want that. No, you needed that. That's why your ass got it. So, with that being said, you write down your little paper. All right, this is what I'm going to manifest. I want a man who's going to love me unconditionally. Cool. What you need to put down is, I am going to love me unconditionally. That's what you need to put down. Stop trying to manifest a man. Stop trying to manifest a woman when you don't even have you yet. Manifest yourself. You know what? I want a better job. I want a job that's going to pay me $1,000 a year. First of all, that's not even a whole lot. Let's chalk that up right there. You shortchanging yourself. But if you want a job, pays you $1,000, then, go ahead and handle that. I personally don't want that. You got people who manifest. I want a job that's going to pay me $200,000 a year. Kudos, clap it up to you, go team. How you going to do that? Just because you wrote it down. Baby, did you finish school? No. So you ain't got a college degree? No. You ain't got no diploma, no college degree, no nothing. But you want a job that's going to pay you that? Okay, bet. Now go find it. Work towards it. Find what you like to do. Go get it. Not all jobs that pay $100,000 require you to get a degree. Not all of them require you to have a diploma. But they do require you to have some sort of training and certification. So go get it. Stop woe is me shortchanging yourself. It's not like that. You want to be one track. You can't be one track in spirituality. You can't. If you stay one track, you're not going to grow. You're not going to see anything because you're looking one way and one way only. What good is that doing you? Because here, let me point this one out, right? I'm looking one way. If I'm always looking down, I'm not going to see anything growing up, and I'm not going to see anything on the sides of me. So first of all, I can't see nothing coming at me. Well, peripheral. But I can't see nothing coming if I'm always looking down. I don't even know where I'm going if I'm looking down. But if I'm looking up, I'm missing everything else too. If I look straight ahead, I've got all of my vision. Why? because I'm headed this way. And now I know what's coming from any direction because I'm focused. I'm focused on where I want to be, and I know all of the ways to get there. You got a map, people. You have a map. Use it. Your spiritual map is there. You got your ancestors. You got your spirit guides. You got your angels. You got your orishas. You got a whole slew of things you can use to help guide you if you choose to do so. Or you can use your own inner energy and guide your own damn self. It's up to you. But you got to make that decision. Instead of, woe is me, somebody do something for me. What do you want me to do for you on your journey? I'm over here doing for me on mine. I'm not about to help you on yours. You don't even know what you're doing on your own. It's one thing to assist you and share your map. Let me help you read your map. Cool. You struggling? I see you trying. I will assist you in reading your map. Versus your map is tucked up in your back pocket and you sitting there watching everybody else go by. Hey, yo, sis, can you spare me $1? Sis, hey, bro, can you come read my map? Did you read your map? Did you open your map? Did you try? No, you didn't. But you want everybody else to do it for you. That's not how it goes. Just like when you lose a job or you quit the job, you get fired, whatever the case may be, you're mad at the world. Oh my God, they fired me. They don't know what they doing. I was the best thing there. If you was the best thing there, you wouldn't have been fired, first of all. I was the hardest worker. If you was the hardest worker, you wouldn't have been fired. Let's put that out there. Now, had you got to work on time, had you clocked in and clocked out instead of riding the clock, trying to take these folks' money, you probably still have your job. Now, you mad because Shinka, Shay, and Tommy still got theirs, but you fired. That's because they come in, do what they're supposed to do. And when they got called in on their off time, they showed up. You didn't. I ain't answering the phone. So now you fired. You mad at the world. Better yet, you got laid off. You know what? Last in, first out. We sorry, you got to go. Cool. There's other jobs out there. Is it going to take you a little longer to find one? It might, because you weren't prepared for it. It's cool. It might. But you know what? There's still other jobs out there. Humble yourself and go flip burgers till you find the one you was looking for. Stop thinking you above everything to get where you're trying to be. Now, me personally, I did the burger flip job. Did it when I was younger. I did it in my early 20s when I had kids and they was young. I worked 2 flip burger jobs and I was an assistant manager at another joint. I was hustling, making money for me and mine, and I was getting engaged. So I'm not even worried about it, y'all. It's life. It happens. But you know what? It made me stronger and I grew from it. And now I know what I can and cannot do. And I know how to get past any blockages in my way because I know how to do for me. I'm not going to sit here and depend on nobody. Yes, I was engaged. And yes, he was making buku. And yes, he told me I needed to quit. No, I'm doing for me. This is about me. It's not about you. I am home when you get home. I cook. I did everything wifey and household and mother related. And my jobs did not interfere with that, but I was doing for me because I needed that growth for me, not for nobody else. Just like when we all sitting here doing love jars and the spiritual baths and you want to do a love bath and you're doing your moon water and you want love. If you're not doing it for you, it's not going to work. And I've seen that in many groups. Oh, well, I did the love jar and I put my name in it and the rose petals and I did it and I'm trying to love myself more so that he'll accept me. Did you really finish it off with so he'll accept me? I'm trying to love me more so he'll love me too? Sis! You wrong. Dead ass wrong. You cannot do self-love work. You can't do any type of love work if you don't have love for yourself, period. Like, that's dead right there. That's why it's not working. That's why it's not. When we do these love rituals and these love baths and you getting all your stones, you surrounded by rose quartz and can't figure out, why don't I have nobody to love me? Because you don't love yourself. And even those of us who love ourselves, baby, because woo, we know I love myself. All of my fluffy. We don't have to talk fluffy love, fluffy love. I love myself. Am I in a relationship? No. This chick is single. Why? Because he's not here. I have been widowed for almost 9 years now. And I'm happy with that lifestyle. I mean, I'm not happy that he died because clearly I miss my man because that was like the awesome man. But I have accepted my widowhood. I know that's where I'm at right now. Am I looking? No. Why? Because when you look for shit, you don't find it. That's why when you start looking for something else, you find what you were looking for 3 days ago and be like, oh, it's right here. Yeah, because you're not looking for it anymore. See, while you're out looking for this man and he's out looking for you, y'all are looking past each other. Now, y'all can't see a thing while you out looking. Stop looking. The universe, your angels, your guides, they will align you when you're ready. When you accept you for who you are, what you are, how you are, where you are, and he does the same thing on his end, it will align you with your mate, and y'all will just bump into it, be like, bam, oh, ooh, hi, hello, how are you? Oh, well, hey, how you doing? And that's how that goes. But until you love you, it's not going to happen. And I love myself a whole hell of a lot. I'm not looking for anybody. If a relationship happens, it happens. I'm not hell-bent on it. Why? Because I knew love. I had my love. I'm good if I never come across that again. And I mean, y'all see me. I'm adorable. I am gorgeous. I am very cute and pretty. So that's probably not going to be a problem. But if you ain't on my level, my spirit already red flags you and is like, nah, sis, don't waste your time. Bet, I'll holla. Not. Moving on. That's how you have to be. You have to be secure in yourself, no matter what. Flaws and all. Remember I said once before, flaws are the laws you should live by? Because what is wrong with you is not what's wrong with you. It's what everybody else sees wrong. It's the law that makes you what you are. I got my fluffiness, and I love my fluffiness. Y'all see it as a flaw. That's the law I live by. Why? Because my fluffy made me me. Was I always fluffy? Nah. Did I get fluffier? Oh, hell yeah. I still embrace the fluffy. This chinky, look at that. All that. Dude, I'm adorably cute. Stop. Fluffy and all. And I'm okay with my fluff. And if he's not okay with my fluff, he don't need me. Why? Because I'm awesome. And he should know this with my fluffiness. But you have those who don't care. Oh, but I need a man. Bitch, you don't need no damn man. I need her in my life. You don't need her. Again, you need oxygen, you need food, and you need water. Nowhere in there did I say that you need him or her. Hell, for that matter, you don't really need a job. We could all be chilling on the homeless side, but, you know, we definitely want a job because nobody wants to be homeless. Nobody wants to not have money to pay for things. So it's a need, want thing. It's on that line. But you put the work in. You put the work into yourself to grow. You put the work into yourself to do better. Nobody is your babysitter. Nobody is going to be your mama on this journey. Nobody is going to be the daycare and provide and cuddle you and baby, oh, my precious. That's not what this is about. If you're on a spiritual journey, you already know this is not how that goes. There is shadow work to be done. Shit is going to hurt. Tears will be shed. It is not the end of the world. Like they say, it's not over till the fat lady sing. It is not the end of the world till we all die. And if we ain't all dead, let's keep it moving. Let's do what we got to do. You grow, you mature, you do what you need to do. Put your big girl panties on, your big boy boxes, whatever the hell it is you wear. Put that shit on, grow the hell up, and handle your shit. Stuff is going to go wrong. It has gone wrong our whole lives. And we have always gotten over it. When you were little and your best friend broke your toy, that shit pissed you off. You boo-hoo cried. Your best friend was still your best friend 2 days later, and y'all was still playing toys. You got over it. You grew past it. You accepted the apology. You moved on. That case, your friend broke your toy. You said, fuck you. I don't like you no more. You broke my shit. You moved on past that friend and you knew not to hang with them no more because they didn't care about your shit. They didn't respect it. So you knew. Red flag. I ain't fucking with you no more. That's how it goes. You grow. You did it as a kid. You can do it in adulthood. Why did you stop? When did you back up and become a baby in your adulthood? You're a grown-ass person. You are a king and a queen. Handle your shit. Put your crown on. Straighten it up. Matter of fact, take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take the cloth. Buff that shit because it's probably tarnished. Take it off. shine it up. I don't care if you got spit shine, shine that bad boy up, put it back on, adjust it, march your ass out there and go handle like the queen and the kings we are. It's that simple. Like it's not rocket science, people. You do what you have to do in spirituality to make you who you are. This is your journey. It's about you. You cannot ask other people to do it. You can't ask other people to be on your spiritual journey because it's yours. Now, if you got a man, a mate, a woman, whatever in your life, and they're on their own journey, y'all can journey together. It's still going to be their journey versus yours in the end. There are things y'all can do together to grow. Y'all can both practice self-love, self-worth, self-respect. Y'all can both help each other read those maps, but you still got to remember to do your part for you. You can't help somebody else if you're not doing your own. How am I going to keep putting into your cup and I'm not putting in my own? I keep putting in yours, my cup empty. Now what am I supposed to do? My cup is empty, yours is full, and you over there drinking it up. And I'm, look, I keep putting it in my own cup. My cup full. I'm going to drink from my cup. Y'all sit there putting in other folks' cups and let your cup drain. My cup stay full, and that's wine. My cup stay full of that good stuff. Why? Because I'm awesome like that. But y'all got to do for you. That's like real talk. We sit there. Matter of fact, we're going to touch on the wine. We all sit here whining with an H when we should be drinking the wine and enjoying it. Yes, things happen. Bad things always happen. You know, here's the number one bad thing that will always happen in your life: death. There's no way around it. It's always going to happen. Somebody in our life is going to die. Woe is me. I can't go on. They died. What am I supposed to do? It's a part of life, and unfortunately, people die. Again, I lost my husband. I never thought I would be a widow at 30 years old. Never. I adjusted. I took on that title. I knew what it meant. It meant that my husband was dead. I am now a single widowed woman. I moved on and I grew. I did what I needed to do for me and my family, and I continued on. My grandfather just passed. That man was the backbone of my family. I had to let go. I mourned and I moved on. I took what I learned and what was taught from me to me from him, and I have used that. I still tell it to my kids. They use it. They knew him. You take what is taught from you, what is taught to you, and you use it. You grow with it. Stop allowing things to hurt and kill you. That's not how it works. Out of death, out of darkness comes light, comes growth, comes healing. You have to accept it. You have to know this. If you don't pay attention to these things, it's going to kill you. It's going to leave you back where you started. You're going to stay stuck on your journey right in that spot, which means you weren't even on your journey to begin with. You weren't even trying. Because if you can put in the work and turn around and say, oh, well, they left me, I'm heartbroken and I can't go on, all of that work you were doing was not for the right reasons then. If you were doing self-love, self-worth, self-care, you were doing your shadow work, having them leave you would not leave you stuck, would not leave you feeling like you can't move forward. Yes, it's going to hurt. I got that. I understand that. Again, I know from experience on this. So you move on. You accept it. You look back at the relationship. You know what? Before this person, I was me. I'm going to be me after this person. How do you do that? You take who you were before, because we all grow and change, even in relationship. You find that person again. You get in touch with them. You say, hey, old me, how you doing? I'm good. How you doing, current you? I'm not so hot. Not so hot. Well, what happened between you and old me? You build on that. You say, okay, well, this, and this. I learned this skill, this trade. I can do this. I could do that. I learned this. I learned that. And you become new you. You grow into new you and you move forward. You don't sit in that part. Stop victimizing yourself at that point. It's just like with work. Oh my God, I can't go to work no more. I quit and they don't want me in a job and then. Stop. You were you before that job. You were going to be you after that job. What did you do at that job? Oh, well, I just answered the phone. Did you? That's all you did? Oh, okay. Well, then go find you a job just answering phones. No. You were a customer service representative. You handled incoming and outgoing phones. You also handled customer complaints and issues. Did you have teams? Did you train anybody? Oh, so you were a trainer. Now you souping up that resume, and it's about to look real good when you move on to this better job. That's how you get that 100K. You look at what you did, and you use it for your good. Yeah, the job sucked. The pay sucked. The employees sucked. Hell, the customers probably sucked. But you know what? You learned skills in that job. You learned how to do things. Now you can take that, add it to your resume, make it real fluffy and pretty, fluffy, and you use it on a resume to get something better. You grow. You step up. Stop locking yourself in every time something, oh, well, I can't do it. Stop. You gotta stop. This is how you end your journey. This is how you stop growing. This is why you stay hurting all the time. This is why negative shit happens to you. I can't figure out why nothing positive ever comes my way. It's always one bad thing after another. If you don't change your mindset, it's always going to be that way. You attract what you put out. And if you're putting out, well, I can't be nothing without him, you're going to be nothing without him. And you can't sit here and be like, oh, well, I broke up with them and they put a spell on me. They put a hex on me. They put a curse on me. And because of that, I can't find nobody because they said I wasn't going to be nothing without them and they put it on me. No, you put those words in your head that you can't be nothing without them. I don't give a damn what anybody says to me. I will be any and everything I want to be after anybody because I was any and everything I wanted to be before them. Why? Because again, I know who I am. I know what I am. I am the fluffy, loving princess. Woo. I have fun. I enjoy myself. I love myself. So nobody can take that from me. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you say to me. You can't hurt my feelings by being mean to me because 9 out of 10, it's a reality you need to face on your own. You got a problem with my weight? You have a problem with my weight. I don't have a problem with my weight. You have the problem, not me. So you need to figure out why you have a problem with my weight and move the hell on. You have a problem with my skin tone? That's you. That's not my problem. I was born with this. All this gorgeousness. I grew with this. All this fluffiness. I don't have the problem. You do. Don't like my hair? That's your problem. You don't like me as your girlfriend? That's your problem. I loved me as your girlfriend. I was awesome. I was amazing. I did what I needed to do for you. That's your problem, not mine. So in that case, we done. Okay, cool. I'll let you never. Move on. You know what? As an employee, you sucked. You probably did, but Well, I felt like as an employee, I did great. I answered the phones. I handled your customer service. I came in when you asked me to. Yes, but you had an attitude. Yep, that's your problem, not mine. But it is a problem when you're at work. You can't really have an attitude at work, I'm just saying. But, it happens. And there are things you could do with that attitude. There are jobs that line up perfectly if you got a bad attitude at work. There's plenty of places that actually hire people with bad attitudes. You just got to find it. You got to research these things. You have to know your own inner workings. If you have a problem with your weight, you have a problem with your hair, you have a problem with your skin tone, then everybody else is going to have that problem too because you have the problem. You see how that works? Because you're walking around with the woe is me, with the negative stamp on your forehead, people are going to see that. If you walk around feeling sad and depressed, you can't be mad or surprised that people don't even want to be around you. Why? Because that's not how they deal. See, when we change up, people around us change. So if I'm always a happy-go-lucky person, and I decide I want to be a negative Nancy and I want to be a low vibe Valerie, my people are going to fall off. First, they're going to question me and be like, what's wrong? Because, I'm never really that way. What's going on with you? What happened? How did that go? And they're going to be like, you know what? We not feeling this. We can't be a part of this. They're going to roll. That same thing I do. People are going to see you putting out one type of energy, and they're either going to be drawn to you for that energy, and you're going to have a circle of negative Nancys and low vibe Vals with you, or you're going to put out that positive energy, that bright lights, and you're going to have the positive Pauls, the uplifted Yules around you. Everybody's going to circle. But what you put out for you is what's going to draw into you. You got to think about that. And I know the truth hurts, and everybody don't want to hear the truth. And like I said, some of y'all going to stop following me. That's fine. Again, that's your problem, not mine. I'm facing the truth. I'm dealing with it. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to deal with it. That's on you. But just know that you're not on no spiritual journey if it don't. If the truth hurts you so much that you don't want to face it, that you want to say, I'm done, I'm over it, you're not on your journey. You're not on your journey. Because this ain't a daycare. That's not how it rolls in spirituality. We're not here to baby nobody. Spirituality is the journey of you. You have to tap into all parts of you. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the super nasty. All of it. If you don't, you stuck. And it don't matter what nobody says to you. It don't matter what research you do. It's all going to go, whew. Because you're just going to sit there, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it. Every time somebody says, oh, well, you know, maybe you don't need to be in a relationship with him. Maybe you and her need to go your separate ways. Nah, they good people. Nah, she be laying it down in the bedroom. Nah, he be tearing me up and feeding me and he give me money. But you over here complaining about how bad they are. Nobody wants to hear your ass complain. Nobody wants to be on your pity train. Nobody wants to join your pity party. We got our own pity parties, our own pity trains to conduct sometimes. But when you turn on every single time, got that same damn train. Look now, change the decorations at least. Fake it if you want people to come join it. Fake it. Fake it. Put the little happy faces up everywhere. Shit. Change the color and make people get on your train and then trap them and make them realize, oh, got you, you're on my pity train. I promise you they're going to jump off as soon as they realize it, but still. You got to know what you're doing, people. If you don't focus on you, it's not going to matter. Being on a spiritual journey and doing for you is not selfish. It's more selfless than selfish, if anything. You are on a journey to better yourself, to learn yourself, to get in touch with yourself. That is going to make you better in all aspects of your life. All of them. Employment, friends and family, relationships. It's going to make you better with your banking decisions and your monetary gains and losses. It's going to make you focus on every part of your life, your being, your soul, you. Like, really, who doesn't want to be better? Because I know I do. I strive for that every day. Every day I wake up, I'm going to be a better version of myself than I was yesterday. Why? Because I'm awesome and I'm amazing. And why can I not be better than the better I already am? I should strive for that. Why? Because I want to achieve the best me ever before I die. I don't want to be the same me I was 5 years ago. Hell, society has changed. Life has changed. Everything has changed since 5 years. Hell, everything has changed since the start of 2020. Here we are 4 months into the damn year, and look at how much everything has changed. Do I really want to be the person I was in 2019? Hell nah. I'm about to be new and improved me tomorrow from the person I am right now. Which means I'm probably going to be a lot more louder, boisterous, a lot more fluffy loving. I don't even know if it's more possible to love myself more, but we going to find out every day because I'm going to keep trying, y'all. This is what we have to do. It's your journey. I have already sat here and looked at all of my shadow work. I have looked at my flaws, my laws that I love and live by, because they made me who I am today, and they will make me who I will be tomorrow. I have accepted these things. What can I change? Hey, I'll change it. If there's anything I cannot change, I will work around that bitch, because I will not take no for an answer. There is a way to do everything. Everybody has a top level. There's always a level up, level up, level up. Just like in business, there's always the next level. Your manager ain't answering you. Your manager's got a manager. You go to them. Your lover ain't answering you. Your leave is asking you to go level up. You find you a better man. Level up. Ain't that what Sierra said? Level up, level up. Didn't she level up? She went from whatever the hell his name was to, what's his name, football player? She done leveled up. Level up, ladies. It's not that hard. You work on yourself, you better yourself, you grow yourself. So when you go find that man, or you got a man in your life and he's trying to better himself, and he comes and he finds a woman and it's not you, don't be mad, sis. That just means he ain't yours. And he can't be mad if you don't go to him because he ain't yours. Y'all were not meant to be. And you know what? We could take this and flip this on a religious aspect, because we all know how I feel about that. But you take and you flip it on a religious aspect. Bible has Ecclesiastes, what is it, 8 and 3? That one, love is the love one, because I used to love that one, actually. And love is kind. Love knows, you know what I'm saying. My head's bad right now. But when you think about it, it tells you right there, love does not always stay. Love is good, love is bad, but it's not always going to stay there. Death teaches us that. The physical is not always going to be there. When relationships end, it's not always going to be there. When work ends, it's not always going to be there. What happens? You grow, you mature, you move on, you heal from it. Shadow work is never ending. You continually work on it. When it comes, you work on it. Relationships goes bad, you grow through it. You accept that. You embrace whatever went wrong. You figure out, okay, now I need to figure this out. Let me work on it. What did he say my problem was? Because it wasn't my problem. That was his problem. But let me evaluate. Let me think about it. Was I really that difficult to be in a relationship? Did I really cause that much drama and headache? Nah, I'm good. And you move on. Because if he didn't like your attitude, unless your attitude was really one of those deliberate hood, rich, ratchet chick attitudes, which is really trifling and tiresome, he is going to move on and you really ain't going to find nobody. You might want to grow and mature off of that one. Not saying that you ratchet chicks is bad, because some of y'all are real fun loving, and hey, I'm not knocking y'all. But you've got your bad and bougie, your rad and ratchet, your wild and whorish. Nobody wants a wild whore, male or female. Nobody wants that, because you're not going to stay faithful and focused on me. Them ratchet chicks, they tend to fight for you. Go ahead, sis, do your thing. Hold him down. Hey, do you. But y'all know when it's time to be ratchet or not. Y'all ratchet in the streets, not in the bed, and he kind of likes that. That's cool. You got your bad and bougie chicks. They know how to handle themselves, carry themselves, and be who they need to be when they need to be it. And he's drawn to that. Then cool, he gonna take that. But you can't be with a ratchet dude and be a bougie chick. You can't be with a bougie loving dude and be a ratchet chick. It's not gonna work. That's why y'all separated. You have to get with what is right for you. So get in touch with yourself. And if that's the lifestyle you want to live, fine. Embrace it. Love yourself for who you are, what you are. And when he comes, that's what you get, because that's the energy you put out. Now, you want a man that's going to take care of you, provide for you. You need to be able to take care and provide for yourself, because a man really actually wants a woman who can do all those things. Does he want her to actually do it when he's with her? Not always. But he wants to know that you can do it, because a man doesn't always want to just take care and provide for a woman. And just because you put your ass and titties out there and every picture you taken has all of this exposed and all of that open up, does not mean you're going to get that man. All you're doing is showing the goods, and you're going to get the likes. You're going to have 500, 600, 700 likes on your page. Ooh, sis, you hot. Ooh, sis, you sexy. But ain't none of them going to take you seriously enough to wife you. Ain't nobody going to take you seriously enough to actually get to know you and date you. All they want to do is take you out to sleep with you. And then when they get it, you mad because they gone. Or you mad because that's all they want to do. Well, sis, that's what you gave. That is the energy you put out. That's the energy you got back. Just like the fellas. If they walking around all day with no t-shirt and got them gray sweatpants on, they walking around with the wads of money stuck to their ear, flossing with the pictures next to their car, you can't get mad if she comes to you for that, because that's what they put out for us. So now we drawn to it. I personally am not, because that doesn't do anything for me. Well, the gray sweatpants, but that doesn't do anything for me. So if you want someone to be drawn to you, then show you. Provide who you are. Put you out there. You want a job that is going to pay you $100K? Then you show that you can do the work that is worth $100K. You want your online business, your home-based business to grow? Then you show that it is deserving to grow, that you support, that you know your shit on your business. Whether that means going and getting all the certifications, degrees, documents, whatever you can get to show you know your shit, then go get it. Invest in yourself so that others will invest in you. If you don't put into you, how do you expect somebody else to put into you? If you go to work looking like the fry cook, how do you expect to be the manager at McDonald's? You go in with the attitude of the position you want. You walk around in life with the position you want. As a child, we need to teach our kids that they are our kings and our queens coming up. You call your daughter her princess name. You call your son his king name, his prince name. You address them for what they are going to be. Stop telling people, oh, my hood kid, my baby's a little thug. Oh, look at my little thug. Yeah, look at her. She bad. If that's not what you want for your child, stop putting that label on your child. Stop putting that label on yourself. I'm a bad bitch. Oh, I'm ratchet. Stop putting that label on you if that's not what you want to be in life. If that's not where you're going to be. Stop being mad if that's bringing it into you because you put the label on you. This is why y'all will never see me call myself a bitch. I'm sorry. Maybe in the past I used to, and I probably did, but I've outgrown that because I've learned the maturity growth thing. I won't do it. I won't even call my sisters, my queens, that. I hate when other people do it. I'd be like, really? And even now I still stumble, so I catch myself and I'd be like, bitch, because I'm trying not to, because I don't want to put that stigma on anybody. We are queens, we are kings, and everybody should carry themselves like such. It should be presented as such. Stop coming for each other and being violent towards each other and hating. Oh, well, she took my man. She need to get this. She didn't take your nothing. He wasn't yours. She didn't take anything from you that did not belong to you. He did not belong to you. He wasn't yours. He's not yours. He's not property. First of all, he's not yours. Second of all, if he was yours, he wouldn't have gone to her because she didn't just come in the house, come up in your relationship, grab him, pick him up, and carry him away. Now, I'm sure that's probably happened a few times, which I need that on video because it's probably funny. But that's not how it happened. Just like, oh, well, she took that position from me at work. He got that job I was going for. He didn't take anything. He put in the time, the work, the ethics to get that position. She did what she needed to do to get that position. And I'm hoping nobody got on their knees or, dropped trial to get those positions. So let's just point that out. They worked for those positions. That is how they got what they got. You need to work on you so that you can do that, so that you can get that, so that you can go and have your man come to you, so that y'all can meet each other. See how that works? You're supposed to meet your other half, your soulmate, your partner, your twin flame, whichever way you want to go with this, because I know some of y'all think your twin flame is your lifelong lover, so that's fine, whatever. But you meet each other. You don't go find him. He doesn't come find you. You don't go looking for her. She's not going to come looking for you. Y'all meet each other. Y'all will meet up together. That's how that works. But you got to do for you first. Stop expecting people to babysit. Stop expecting people to coddle you. Stop expecting everybody to be your mama on your journey. Look, half of us got our own damn kids, okay? We ain't got time to be mama to nobody else. Some of us got 5, 6, 7, 8 kids. We don't have time to babysit the rest of y'all. I only have 3. I only have 3. I'm not talking about me. I only got 3 y'all. But even my 3, that's all I need. I don't need to babysit you. I don't need to coddle you. I don't need to hold your hand. I don't need to look over your shoulder and make sure. No, honey, you're not meditating. You asked for this. You need to. I'm not doing it. It's not my journey. It's not my spirituality. It's yours. If you want to get the shit done, you want the stuff to happen in your life, you will do the work. You will stop coming in to places and groups and inboxes and phone calls and readings and woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. Why me? Why me? Stop. It's woe is me, it's why me, because you aren't doing what you need to do for you. You want everybody else to do it for you. We're not going to do it. We not. Mentors are not supposed to do your journey for you. You do your journey. Teachers are not supposed to do your journey for you. You do your journey. Life coaches don't do your journey for you. You do it yourself. And for those of you who have mom issues, and my mama didn't raise me right, and she didn't, be your own damn mama then. Be the mama you didn't have. Be the mama you did not learn from. Teach yourself. Mentor yourself. Grow yourself. Cuddle yourself. Kiss your own boo-boos and grow the hell up. Mature on your journey. Do what you need to do to make the shit right for you. Stop expecting everybody else to do it along the way. You tripped, you fell. Girl, I don't know what happened. My vibe fell and I can't get it back up. Why not? What did you do? Why did your vibe fall? I'm not going to tell you to rise it up. I'm not. It's not my journey. Why did your vibe fall? That's what you need to do. Look at it. Well, you know, it fell because he left me. Bitch, are you serious right now? Because he left you, your vibe dropped? Girl, bye. I can't even deal with that one. No. Girl, look. Now, mind you, I got dudes who holler at me. Sis, I know, sis, look, sis, check it out, sis, look. This, and this is going on in my life. Man, look. Nah, player, look. I ain't the one. I ain't your mammy. These nannies right here is dried up. They not for you. Roll out next. Yeah, no, I don't do, I already told y'all, I don't do pity parties. I don't get on your pity train. I'm not riding out with you. I'm not going to sit here, hold your hand. If I tell you one time, that's it. You're not getting the replay on. It's not going to happen. Don't come back to me and say, well, I know you told me to do this and I should have, but what do I need to do now? The same thing I told you the first damn time. Get out my face. I'm not going to hold your hand on your journey. Hold your own hand. That's why you got two of them. Hold your hand. Hold your hand. And for those of us who don't have hands, forgive me for being insensitive. Hold your own hand. Hold yourself. Carry yourself. It's your journey. Stop expecting everybody to do these things for you. Like, it really gets tiresome. This is why some of y'all get taken advantage of. Again, this is why a lot of y'all get scammed into readings. This is why you got that, oh my God, my one reader, I stay going to her all the time every month. A real reader will tell you, don't come to me next week. Don't come to me next month. Go do what you need to do. Put in the work. And I'll holler at you once a year, maybe twice a year. You don't need to get a reading every week, every day, every month. Stop. You're scamming yourself because you don't want to put the work in. So now you'd rather put the money in somebody else's pocket instead of putting the actual work into yourself. Y'all are the main ones hollering, I ain't got no money this month. My money dried up. I need a money spell. Why? Because you steady giving money over here to Susie Read-A-Lot all the damn time, so she'll keep reading your ass every week, every month. Susie need to be ashamed of herself unless she told you before, you don't need to come back, sis. Now, if Susie told you not to come back and you still went, or you went to Reader, look, Rita's going to take that money because she already knows you've been to Susie. And since you don't want to listen to Susie, Rita going to take that money. Rita, she going to take that money. It's cool. You go ahead. Come on. Smooth talking Sam, he going to take your money too. Because you don't want to listen. You don't want to put the work in. You got to work out. It's like with dieting and exercise. You want to lose weight? You have to put the work in to actually eat the right foods. Put the work in to do the right workout. You have to do these things. And if you don't do it, then what you going to do? What you going to do? You going to complain, I'm fat. I done gained 20 pounds this month. Bitch, put down the ho-hos. Step away from the Starbucks. Roll back them tacos to the drive-thru. Go grab your ass a salad. Go carb count. Go meal prep. Oh, video got interrupted. Go take a walk. Do what you need to do to get that weight loss pumping. If you don't do it, what's the point? You can't complain about shit you're not trying to fix. I don't complain about being fluffy. I love my fluffy. But I walk, I run. Yeah, I said it. I run. I do a light jog. Don't hate on me. My legs is awesome. These thighs is killer. But I go do what I need to do. I have an awesome backyard that I utilize for obstacles and shit to make me look cute and fluffy, okay? I'm not trying to be over fluffy, but I'm cute and fluffy and I make that happen. Do I eat my ho-hos? No, because I don't believe in being a hoe. I eat Swiss Miss because I am a miss. Yes. I eat honey buns because honey, these buns is sweet. You like that. But I do what I need to do. I love me some salads. I love fruits and vegetables. I'm not a heavy sweet eater. but I eat sweets. I do what makes me happy, what makes me feel good, but I also work out because I don't want to be obese and overweight and unhealthy. My cholesterol is on points. My blood pressure is on point. I take care of me. I drink my teas. I drink water. Don't judge my wine. It's grapes, right? That's fruit. It's great. It's great. But I do what I need to do to maintain my healthiness. And I embrace my fluffy still because fluffy girls are fit too. There's a fluffy chick now that does yoga stands on her head and everything else. So y'all can kiss our fluffy booty acting like we don't know what we doing. Us fluffy girls is in and we sexy. And if you don't know it, fluffy sister, your ass is sexy and I said so. And if they got a problem, they can come see me and I set that one straight. That's one journey I'll jump on and fight for. You skinny chicks, y'all already know the deal. My thick sisters, high five y'all. But you skinny girls, y'all already got that. We ain't worried about y'all. But I put in my work. I put my work into me. I put my work into my household. I put my work into my business. What are you putting your work into? Why are you putting your work in? Are you putting your work in for you? Because if you did it and it didn't work, either one, see, there's like two reasons. One, the universe is telling you whatever you're putting to work, the reason you're putting it in, it ain't working because that's not what you need right now. Two, you did it wrong. So if you put in to get this job at work, not because you wanted the promotion or you needed the promotion, but you just wanted the position so that Patty Popoff doesn't get it and you didn't get it, that's because you did it wrong. You did it because you just didn't want Patty Popoff to have it. Because you tired of her popping off at work all the time. You don't want to hear her mouth. Well, that's your fault. Now you ain't got the job and Patty still got it because Patty actually put in the work to get the job. Now, you put in, like I said before, you did the love jar, you did your love ritual, you did your love bath, you soaking in your rose quartz and marinating in all your goodies, and that nigga still left you because you were doing it for the wrong reason. You should have been doing it to love yourself, to bring love into yourself, self-love, because then he would have been like, ooh, that bitch love herself a lot. Damn, she got a lot of love going. Let me go holler at her. Sis, look, I'm sorry. You my queen. I should have treated you as such. You're going to look at him and be like, you know what? You my king and I don't need you. Self-love has taught me you're not my king. You belong to them chicks you was over there sleeping with. I holler. Self-love will teach you that. I'm just saying. But you got to put in the work. Self-love will teach you a whole lot about yourself. It will show you you don't need to be with that person. You don't need to be at that job. You don't need to call those family members because they're just relatives. And remember, we had that talk. There's a difference between being a relative and a family member. And we're only related because we share DNA. We family because you got me and I got you and we ain't going nowhere. Family does not always mean blood. So when you put in that spiritual work into yourself, that's what happens. You get growth. Somebody mentioned a couple days ago that they looked at pictures of themselves from a few years ago and they looked at themselves now on their journey and they don't even recognize who they once were. It's growth. That is what happens. I have a picture of myself when I was in the 4th grade and I looked at that picture. You know what? I'm going to show you the picture. Because I was amazing in the 4th grade. All right. That is 4th grade me. See, I was a cute little 4th grader. 4th grade me, I was 9, 10. 4th grade me. Look at all that hair, too. Y'all see? I done cut all the hair off. But look at all that hair. Look at how cute I was. See, I was even fluffy then. Look. Fluffy little cutie pie. Yes! I was fluffy and cute back then. I look at that picture and I'm like, who the hell was that girl? She was cute and adorable. She was innocent. Can't take it from her. That was me. Cute, innocent me. I mean, I'm cute and innocent now. But I was cute and innocent-er back then. And I have grown since then, clearly, several years. And I look at high school pictures of me and I'm like, from 4th grade me to high school me, there was growth. I look at high school me to 20-something-year-old me and I'm like, woo, there was growth. I look at 20-something-year-old me and me now, because y'all don't need to know that part. 30-something, yes. I am a gorgeous, you know what? I ain't even ashamed because I look amazing. I am 39 and I look fabulous. Let's put that out there. This does not even look any bit of 39, so we're going to put that out there. But I look at 20-something-year-old me and 39-year-old me, and I'm like, wow, that chick has come a long way. Now let's pump brakes and back up. I look at 30-year-old me. That is when I lost my husband and my world went flip side turned all the way. And I look at me now. There are pictures from his passing up until about maybe 2-3 years ago where I look the same. The joy, the happiness, you can tell it's faked. It's not all really sincere in there. I had lost touch with myself. I had lost my way. I fell off and let that part of my journey lock me in. And I had to realize, you know what? I'm his widow, but that doesn't change who I am. That's only part of what I am. It doesn't change who I am. I am still me. And when I look at me now and pictures of me from that point on, babe, the glow is on that girl. Babe, when I tell you, Miss America, eat your heart out. I got this. I got this. That is how I hold myself. Now, can I compete with Miss America? Not with the standards they set in the actual pageant. But can I compete with her in my world? Oh, fuck yes. I got that crown, sis. Pass it this way. That's how I feel about me. That's my self-love. That's my confidence. Am I knocking Miss America? Nah. Because all our Miss Americas, they was banging. They was flawed up. You know, they was flawless. Go ahead, sis. Work your thing. Miss Universe. All them sisters we had last year. Baby, we ate that up last year, didn't we? Baby, that melanin there. Woo! That black girl magic ate them contests. Like, baby, I wouldn't even take their crowns, sis. Y'all hold them crowns. I'm going to rock my own. But you have to embrace every aspect of who you were and who you are so that you can be who you're going to be. That's part of your shadow work. You have to look back and realize you made mistakes. You have to look back and see the things that went wrong. You have to look back and figure out, why did I make that mistake? Why did it go wrong? So that you don't make it again now, and so that you definitely don't make it later. That's part of your shadow work. That's why you do it. That's why you look back at who you were. That's why you look back at who you are, so that you can look ahead and become who you need to be. But if you're not ready to do that, get off your journey. Go on, stop. Put your map up. Matter of fact, just put it up. Go on back, get in your car, take your ass home. Because you're not ready to be on this journey. Get off the road. Matter of fact, leave your car. Call Uber. Let Uber, the taxi, Lyft, let them take you back. Because you're not ready to start this journey. We're not ready to have you on this flight. It's a wrap. Because nobody is going to do it for you. Everybody, well, what books do I need for my journey? I'm starting, I'm new. What do I need to do? Are you serious? You need to get in touch with you. That's what you need to do. You need to figure out where you're going, who you are. Who are you? What are you? Where are you? See, you don't have those answers. We're not going to give it to you. You can pay somebody to give it to you through readings, or ask somebody to volunteer reading, because there's people who do free reading, whatever. Again, what is free is not always good, and what is paid for ain't always good either. We had that conversation before. But all you're doing is wasting your energy and your time for somebody to tell you something wrong. I said it, wrong. Why? Because they're going based off of their journey. All you're saying is, hey, I'm on a journey. What do I need? I don't know. Hell, a map? I don't. What journey are you on? Are you on a journey to have kids? Because in that case, you need to have sex and a man or woman, depending on how you do this. You know, if you're on a journey for employment, you need a resume, an application, a degree, a diploma. If you're on a journey, you should know why you're on that journey, for one. You should know where you're trying to get to on that journey, for two. And three, you should know how you want to get there. So that way, if you get stuck on your journey, you get lost looking at your map, because you know you turn the map 500 ways and they all look the same. Then you stop and you ask for directions, and somebody can actually help you. Be like, hey, no, your map is upside down. Turn it this way. You are here. And if you do this, it will get you there. Oh, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. you keep going on your journey. But you actually have to put in the work on your journey because it's yours. Stop expecting everybody else to do your journey work for you. Like, I'm not sorry. I'm not. And I'm not going to apologize for this coming off that way, because truth is, y'all suck. Like, those of you who do that, you suck. Like, how do you not realize your inner strength and energy? And I know that was probably a little harsh, but some of y'all need that rude awakening. Like, you're being absolutely lazy and childish about this. You want somebody to do it for you. No, you do it your damn self. Get your ass up and do it yourself. Brush your teeth, get that morning breath out, gargle, spit it out, put on a fresh pair of clothes, get out them pajamas, go get some of that sunlight, embrace life, and charge. Go face the battles. That's it. That's it. That's all you really have to do. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, that's all I could say, y'all. Like, it's that's it. You do for you and stop expecting everybody else to do for you. And actually, when you do for you, you feel better. You really do. Like, your vibe, everything picks way the hell up. Like, I'm awesome. I'm badass. Look at me. And that's how it works. But you got to do it first. Okay? Okay? See? Yay! Mommy does love you. Just not this one, because I ain't your mama. But I love you, sis. I'm just that hard-ass older sister who doesn't want to have to take you to the movies every time I turn around, because you don't want to go do it for yourself and hang out by your damn self and do what you need to do while I go to the movies and hang out with my damn self. I'm tired of you trying to